So we're rushing to school and running because school starts soon.
Sky, you really need to be using the toilet now. If I'm going to lose my patience, it's probably this time of the day.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas from the Campbell Cloud.
Good morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and right now I am just super tired because this little girl right here, she had me up for 2.5 hours last night. She wouldn't want to sleep. She was playing and breastfeeding all night. I am so tired. Sky also got up twice. I had to put her back in her room once, and then she woke up again at 6 o'clock in the morning, crawled into the bed, and wouldn't go back to sleep. So I'm a little bit sleepy right now, as you can see, but join me today on a Vlogmas day in the life. So the first thing I have to do is wake Cash up to get him ready for school because we only have an hour to do that and get out the door. Okay, so Cash is up now and I am starting breakfast. We always have eggs in the morning. So today is eggs, cheese in a wrap. That's what you want, right? Yeah. In a pita bread. And usually and ketchup, yes. And Sky, for some reason today, wants to put these shoes on, her summer shoes. I don't know why. She had her glitter shoes on and decided that she wanted to wear that instead. So I know a lot of people like to drink coffee to start their day, but for whatever reason, I never got into it, never needed it, and I just usually drink water to get my energy up. So the kids are eating their breakfast right now, and while they are eating, I'm making Cash's lunch. I've been pretty bad with this, of doing it the night before, because I could definitely take this off my morning list of things to do, but this is just how it's been going lately. So I'm kind of lucky today that Nova is still upstairs sleeping. Normally she would be down here hanging out with us, either babbling away or sitting in her high chair just watching her brother and sister, but right now she's sleeping. So all right, packing his lunch. He's got his sandwich with some orange and cucumber. He asked for first snack for oranges, and second snack is banana bread and oranges. I just don't have any other fruit right now in the house, so it's just oranges all day, but normally it's different fruits. It's almost 8 o'clock, so we gotta get going. Nova's awake now. Hi. Say good morning. So it's 8 o'clock and we have to rush out the door. I'm feeding Nova quickly so she isn't fussy. Again, I've been very fortunate enough to breastfeed her. It's just easier, way easier for me. In the past, I've had trouble breastfeeding with Cash and with Sky, but now that I've been able to breastfeed, it's worked out a lot better for me. Even though she's not breastfeeding right now, she's just excited because the camera's in her face. Say hi.
So we're rushing to school and running because school starts soon. And yeah, I'm getting my exercise in.
Looks like we made it before the bell, so we're good. Have a good day at school. Can you kiss? Mwah. Love you. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day, a positive day, a blessed day. So I've been trying to do this vlog for so long by myself, a typical day in the life. But it just never worked out. It was too hard to hold the camera in one hand and film everything that I was doing, especially getting ready in the morning. Like, that was the hardest for me, and then it just all was downhill from there. So today I've got my lovely husband filming for me.
I'm here, but I'm not really here. I'm invisible. This is all about Erica and her day, okay?
And if you're wondering why I don't have the girls here with me dropping Cash off to school, is because I've actually been fortunate enough to have my mom with us who can watch the girls when I need to. So that's a very big plus for us. So yeah, thank you, Mom. But she has to go to work now, so it is going to be all me all day with the two lovely girls. So I just dropped my mom off to work and back to feeding Nova again. And once I'm done here with her, I'm going to put Sky on the toilet because we're not trying that hard, but I'm getting her to sit on the toilet so I can potty train her. So never mind on the potty training right now. I didn't get the diaper off on time, so she already did her business. I am going to put a diaper on her again because we'll be heading out soon. Should the poo-poo be in your pamper? No. Should be in the? Because you are a big girl. So I gotta go to Costco today, and before I leave, I'm just gonna clear this all up, get the dishes out of the dishwasher and put them away, and put all the stuff away. Okay, so I also decided before we leave that I'm just gonna cook up Troy's meal prep, his ground chicken. That way when I come back from Costco, I can just put it away. In case you guys didn't know already, Troy is into healthy eating. So I try and help him with his meal prep. And so this is one of his meals that he has, which is ground chicken with just some ground turmeric, black pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. So I'm gonna steam up also some vegetables and put on some quinoa, and that's his meal. And actually, Sky really loves this meal. She does get it for dinner a lot of the times. So it's kind of like a win-win. It's a really easy meal. There's no thought involved, and it's really, really healthy. I usually like to eat it, if I do, when it's freshly made, like on the first day. After that, I'm kind of like, ugh. So now I'm just preparing chicken, and I'm gonna season it all up. I'm just washing it right now. Nova is hanging it out on the floor, making some noise. I'm probably gonna have to stop very soon and pick her up. I've got Sky coloring, so that's keeping her busy, so I'm pretty lucky right now. Okay, come here, Missy. Are you hungry again? Smells okay. She probably just wants another feed, and then we're heading out. So Sky took another poop, and I'm changing her again, and then we're gonna go. Sky, you really need to be using the toilet now. It's a big one. Sweater. Oh, leave those socks on. Ooh. Sky, you're bringing your purse? About 45 minutes later, and we're finally out the door.
And the truck.
Yes, we're going into the truck. 3, and we gotta tighten it. Starting the truck. So the time is now 11 o'clock, and we're en route finally to Costco. Nova was due for her nap, so it worked out today that we're going now and Nova's napping, because this drive and as we're shopping, she'll be sleeping the whole time. Typically I will time it this way. It just works out better because Nova hasn't been the greatest at napping at home. It's been very difficult to get her to nap in her crib. She will only go down for about 15 minutes and then she's good for the next 2 hours. So that doesn't really work when I have to do a bunch of other things at home. So going for this drive and shopping really, really helps. It's later than I'd like to be going to Costco. I'd like to kind of get it out of the way, but that's just the way it goes. Look how far I had to bark. Okay, so we're here at Costco and I'm just grabbing our usual groceries that we go through in like basically the whole week. So first stop was the bread. Now we're getting some beef. So we usually spend around $100, a little over, not too much. It's pretty good. Thank you. Have a good day. So that was a typical Costco shopping trip for our regular weekly groceries. It's 11:40 now, so on our way home, got to get some lunch for Sky, and I have to eat. I haven't had my breakfast yet, but normally I've been eating around 10:30, so it's only an hour late, not too bad. So we're making lunch. Sky is going to make her own lunch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's my turn to have some eggs, and what I usually have for breakfast is 3 eggs with half an avocado and some oatmeal with blueberries, cinnamon, strawberry if we have it, if it's in season, or raspberries, banana. So half the day's done now, and I'm finally sitting down to have my first meal. It was a pretty busy morning, got Cash ready for school, made the kids breakfast, fed Nova a few times, did some errands, went to Costco, and now I'm finally here sitting, about to enjoy my meal to get ready for the afternoon. So Nova's awake now. She actually let me eat in peace. I'm gonna offer her some foods now too. I haven't breastfed her or anything. So we just want to get her used to some nice foods, and she's gonna try some avocado today. Smoothie. Say thank you. So it's 1 o'clock right now and we're having playtime. And a few months back, Sky would have been napping at this time and I would have had my one-on-one time with Nova. But she refuses to nap now. So it's an extra long playtime for us and just gotta figure out different ways to keep her busy, whether it be playing with this for an hour or two, or reading some books or coloring, and TV. Another change for Nova for like the millionth time today. The time is now 2:40-ish, 2:45, and going to pick up Cash. And again, just for timing, it's around Nova's nap time, so hopefully she will fall asleep on this walk over and walk back home, and then we can get on with our evening. Hey buddy! So usually after school, the kids will do a small activity, maybe have a small snack, or watch TV while I have to do dinner. Luckily for today, Grandma, my mother-in-law, has saved me for today, and I don't have to cook dinner tonight, so I can attend to this little baby. So for dinner tonight, the kids are having quinoa, what Troy eats during the day. They were supposed to have beans that Grandma had made, but they wanted quinoa. After dinner, we have family time. So whether that be playing here in the playroom, watching a show, coloring, reading books. It's just a very short window before we head upstairs, so we just spend that time together. Bath time! Tonight they wanted to do separate baths. Normally I have them both in there, but Cash didn't want to be bothered by his little sister. So Sky went first, and now Cash is about to go. Okay, so the kids are in bed. On time tonight. Bedtime is a really crazy time of the day for me. If I'm going to lose my patience, it's probably this time of the day, because they all of a sudden get all this energy and they just don't want to go to bed. They don't listen. They just want to play so much. They're running around upstairs. There's usually a lot of raising the voice. Someone always ends up crying, or both of them, or all three of them. But you know what? They're young kids. Kids will be kids. This stage doesn't last too long. I know that. It seems like it's a very, very, very long time and it's draining, but I know eventually I will probably miss it. But it does get really, really, really tiring. But they're in bed now, so hopefully it stays like that for the rest of the night. So it's 9:30 and the night is not over just yet. I am here in our studio with Troy, who is, if you didn't know, pursuing acting. So we have auditions to do and I have to run lines with him as well. I am here helping him tonight.
Couldn't do it without her.
This is really the only time that we can do this, is when all the kids are sleeping, whether it be auditions, relaxing on the couch, which we barely get to do. This is the time that we have to ourselves before bed. So it's 11 o'clock at night now, and I had my shower, brushed my teeth, and I'm in bed now. And Nova is in her crib. It's probably not going to last that long, so I am going to get some sleep now. But I just wanted to say thank you for watching this video on my typical day. I know it wasn't too exciting, but that's just how my typical day goes. But anyways, happy Vlogmas, Merry Christmas. I'm gonna close my eyes now. Troy's already sleeping. Sending love from our family to yours.